everybody, long time no see. Look at the nails. We always gotta show the nails. So tonight I'm gonna do something different. I know it's summertime, but I really want it. But we're gonna do some gumbo, okay? It takes time for gumbo, okay, yeah. But I'll do it quick for you. So first things first, we're gonna start by washing our hands. And then from there, we're gonna go ahead and fry bacon because we need the bacon grease. I normally don't eat pork or anything like that, but I'm gonna cheat because I really want authentic gumbo from like down south, y'all. Y'all know. I'm about to put my foot in it. Like that girl started, she threw her foot in it. That was so cute how she started that macaroni, cause I got it. Cause man, when you cooking, you gonna put your foot in it if you do it right. So let's get started. Oh yeah, and I forgot fit check. This is my Rugrat dress. I'm getting thick, y'all. I'm getting thick and thick. When I tell y'all this 5-star cooking has been doing me some justice, y'all, like, I feel it. Not too deep, but y'all, not too much. Okay, so we're gonna start with the bacon because it's the butt of the runt. And what I mean by that is that this is the stock that we need to start the roux with. And then let me pull out my bigger pan and get to cutting some vegetables real quick. All right, now we're gonna let that cook down for a little while. Thought I didn't have an onion. Here goes the onion. Okay, now this is a very important step. This is bacon grease. You need this to create your roux. Similar to making macaroni and cheese, okay? Now we're gonna cut all the vegetables. Okay, so now I've cut up the vegetables and I'm gonna blend them because we want them to be smaller than this. Okay, so now, because they want you to put in a food processor, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do this, and we're going to pour it right here. And this is going to be our base. So it has minced garlic, onion, celery, bell pepper, all the good stuff. Just a quicker way of doing it. That's it. You want to start your roux. So you need this. Not much, just enough. So your roux should look like this, kind of pasty, but yet creamy, okay? you can make your roux as dark as you want it. Always remember that. So I'm frying mine a little bit just to get that brown. See that? That's how your roux should work. And you don't want to burn your roux. So I'm going to turn it off real quick. I'm going to slide it over. And now I'm going to put my water in. Also to this, I'm going to add a beef broth. You could do the cubes, you could do the broth, whatever works for you. This is the most important part of your base. Okay? The most important. All that together, we're gonna let it boil down. You can smell all the aromas and everything. Mixture, you're gonna season it. Turn that on. My nails don't let me do nothing. We're gonna put 3 of these little guys in it, and then we're gonna season it how we would season it, and then we're gonna get the throwing in everything. Okay. Now we're going to crack pepper. I would do like a half, maybe bigger. It looks like a lot, but it's not a lot. So I would do like a half a teaspoon. And then I would do Creole seasoning. Okay. Paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, of course, wash your ass, juice, and then give it a mix. And we're gonna let this boil down for a little while because eventually we're gonna put more water to this because this is our base. It smells so amazing. I'll show you what it looks like too. Give me 1 second. Okay, now in this pan, I'm gonna put a little bit of sugar, salt. You could put Tabasco sauce if you like to. Cajun season, bay leaves, thyme, sweet tomatoes, and tomato sauce, okay? That's what's gonna go in here with water. And I'll show you how to do it, don't worry. These are bay leaves. I probably already have some. I probably have an extra of everything. This is just seasoning bag. Thyme, oregano, cloves. There we go. Got bay leaves right here and milk. So I need to open that one. And I would just, I like to put them whole because you want to be able to take them out. So try to get the big guys. They're just, you put like 4 or 5 of them in there. I already put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put 5 babies in there. And remember, the roux is cooking. The roux has the sausage and all the vegetables and the bouillon and all that stuff. You can put the bouillon in here too. It doesn't really matter, just as long as you put it in. Once it comes together, it's all gonna taste the same. My seasonings are crazy. I really gotta get a better organization for these seasonings. Because I buy the Mexican ones. You know, the Mexican ones come in the plastic. And then I already did all these. So now I'm putting everything back until I need it again. Alright, ooh, it smells so good. The roux over there thickening up. Okay, so now in this one too, you're gonna add your water. Like your full-blown water. But before you do that, you're gonna put your roux over here. And that has the sausages in it. And yes, I use andouille sausages. Like authentic. My family is from Louisiana. So everything I know how to make is gonna be a Southern belle on it, okay? A Southern twine. Yes, I'm in Arizona. No, that does not matter. Because my mother taught me everything I know. So now in a pot like this, everything that I told you, you're gonna put in. Okay? Now, it should look like this. And now, this is where we're gonna add water. Don't forget to take any bitterness away. You want to do, that's it. You want to do 2 teaspoons of sugar. Okay, so now I added the water, tomatoes, sausage. See, everything's in here now. I'm gonna let this simmer for about 20 minutes and then I'm gonna add the chicken, shrimp, and crab. Oh, I didn't forget the okra. Okay, so it's been slow cooking. Sorry, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. So this is what it looks like. And this is the bath that you're gonna give all your meats. Think about it as that. This is their bath. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, so I clean my chicken. I double cleaned it because I end up getting thigh meat. Thigh meat is the best chicken to boil. Like, it takes on the taste that you need it to. Breast is iffy. Breast is iffy, but you can still do it. It's chicken, right? So you're gonna add your chicken to it. The sausage is already in there. And I cleaned and stripped my chicken. Of course, wash my hands. All right. So now while that's doing that, I'm gonna get the crab legs ready. So we're gonna let that boil down for a little while. I got the lid to it right here. And see, I just got some crab legs. I'm gonna put those in it. And then I got the shrimp I'm gonna add to it. And then while that's doing that, I'm gonna make a pan of cornbread and a thing of rice. So it's a choice. Some people like rice, some people like cornbread. Me preferably, I want cornbread. I want cornbread. And look at how pretty this is. Look at that, y'all. It's so beautiful. And I made it like, I didn't want all the chunks. Like, you know how kids are. Kids don't like bell peppers, onions, and all that stuff. So that's why I pureed mine. So it's strictly like a soup base on purpose. Okay, so while everything's doing magic, I'm cutting up fruit for agua fresca, and I'll show you how to make that too. Okay, so in my agua fresca, I put bananas, mango, pineapple, and strawberries, just like a good island taste. And I'm gonna blend it up, okay? Okay, so I put a little bit of milk in here, and we're gonna strain the seeds out too. So in here is strawberries, pineapple, mango, and banana. I cut each one of those fruits and put a little bit so it can float in my container. So now I'm gonna strain this into my jug. Okay, so I got a little strainer, but it's okay because it'll still do it. We're just gonna be here for a little while. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a little while. Okay, so I found my bigger one. Not my biggest one, because I got a bigger one than this. You don't have to strain it if you don't want to, but I don't like at the end you can't drink it because it's too many damn seeds. Banana seeds, strawberry seeds, all the damn seeds. And this is actually I didn't put the condensed milk yet, but it looks like if it was a shake, and all that's in there is milk and fruit. That's it. And I would suggest when you're using strawberries to put them in vinegar water, because the other day I had made a strawberry apple drink, and I promise you I was the one who drank it, but nobody got to drink it. We only tasted it and the next day I went for a little cup this big, and I drank it and I felt something hard, and it was a hammerhead worm. And the only way it could have lived is the fresh strawberries that I put in the drink. So from here on out, I suggest that anybody using anything with real strawberries, you put your strawberries in vinegar, and you can do baking soda. Just like a half a teaspoon. It makes everything come up out of it. But I made a puree out of the fruits. It takes a little while, but if you have patience, this drink will be so long. And remember, I'm doing this while this is cooking down. Next, I'm gonna add the shrimp and the crab legs. And you know what you could do with this? You could feed your babies this after you pureed it. If it doesn't have too many seeds, this right here can be baby food. I just thought I'd throw that in there. Because some moms be wondering, how I make baby food? Girl, just like this. Blend it up and puree it for them. Sweet potatoes, greens, regular potato, whatever you want to make your baby. You do not have to feed them the stuff that they give us to feed our kids. You can do it differently if you want to. Okay, so now I'm adding a can of carnation milk. And I put a little bit of sugar. And then I put fresh strawberries, fresh mango, fresh banana, and fresh pineapples to float around the drink. It's always good too for a nice presentation. Condensed milk takes a while. It is so good. You can go, I put a hole at the bottom, but it's not flowing good enough for me. And there we go. And I use lactate milk because lactose intolerance runs in the family. So it takes so long for condensed milk. Okay, so I finally got the condensed milk in. I got the puree and then the fresh fruits. And then I put a little bit of sugar in, not much though. I'm not adding any water. I'm using straight milk because it likes to separate. And then I'm going to put some more milk in it as well. I don't know how strawberry works. It's bomb. It's got fresh fruit in it. You can add ice if you want to. But it's gonna look like this. It's got bananas, strawberries, pineapple, mango. And you can add one more thing of condensed milk if you like. Me, personally, I'm gonna add this strawberry puree. Or actually, I'm gonna add the strawberry juice as well. Not much, just a little. I'm gonna splash it with some peach. I got pineapple juice in there too. But and there we go. So because I added all that juice, I wouldn't add no more condensed milk to it. No sugar, no nothing. It should be fine, right? right here. And agua fresca. Y'all, when I tell you that shit hits, that shit is, it hits. And now we sit in the refrigerator to get cold. I'm gonna take out my friend some. We're gonna let him try it. Okay, so it's almost done. And I know this video was hella long, but it takes a little while to make gumbo. You gotta do roux and all that. So I want cornbread and rice. So I'm gonna do the cornbread really quick, and I'm doing it in the pan that I'm baking in. Okay, so I put pieces of corn at the bottom, and then I'm dumping in my butter. I'm gonna get 1 egg, and I'm gonna put a little bit of the cream style corn in it, and I'm not gonna use much water, okay? We want a sweet cornbread. So 1, 2, and then a half. It's gonna come out like cakey. Okay, so this is what your cornbread should look like. This type of consistency. Okay? And now we're gonna bake at 350 for about 30-40 minutes. Okay, so the cornbread's in, and now I wash the rice 2 or 3 times in a strainer. I put a little bit of salt, and this is jasmine rice, and I'm gonna make the rice count too. I know, I have a different pot, I know. Let me show you how this looks. I make the sausage and the chicken. Oh man, I gotta get a different spoon because it's not coming up. But y'all get the drift. Okay, and it'll thicken up as it goes. And then this is the seafood one. It has crab. I can't use this one for it, but hold on, let me get a different one. I can't even use the same leg because some people will be allergic to it, and I don't want to hurt nobody. There's shrimp, chicken, sausage, everything in here. And we're gonna take a little bit more here and pour it in there. I just split it. So this is seafood gumbo, and this is regular gumbo. Okay, regular gumbo, seafood gumbo. This is what I did. I made the big pot, and then I took some of this, which is like good, healthy. You don't want to take all the sausages. There we go. That was too much juice. Sausage in there, and then I'll figure out the chicken. But now that one is good to go. This one don't need nothing else, and this one is for somebody. Okay, and now we're gonna let that boil down. And there's chicken in there. It just fell apart because it got so soft. And I used the thigh meat. Alright, and there you have it. So here's the chicken and sausage and everything. So mine is soupy because kids don't eat big chunks of bell pepper, onion, and celery. So I blended it. And so everything's still in there. It's still gonna do what it's supposed to do. Okay, and then I took some of this and dumped it in here and made the crab legs and sausage, chicken, shrimp. It has all of that in here because some people have some shell food allergy, so I made 2 different ones: cornbread and rice. Okay, I'm gonna make some cookies too. It's late, but it's okay because tomorrow I won't have to do anything. But yes, this is how you make gumbo. Good old New Orleans gumbo. And then this is the seafood gumbo. Okay, 2 different batches. I have 2 different spoons for each of them, and so this is just regular gumbo. Cornbread if you want cornbread, rice if you want rice. Okay. So thank you so much for being with me. I know you guys miss me. I've been a little while, but I'm back, y'all. I'm back in full effect. I'll post something tomorrow, and if you like this recipe, please drop it below in the comments. Remember, I'm here. 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 I can't wait to go and get changed and go to bed. Thank you guys so much. I miss you guys. Have a good night.